Okay, what up, folks? Back again with another one. This one is called String Ends With, a C++ exercise done from Codewars.com. Yep, still in Codewars, still grinding, still here. I ain't going nowhere, at least for the next few minutes while I explain this stuff. Okay. Complete the solution so that it returns true. If the first argument passed in ends with the second argument, also a string. So you're going to have two strings as arguments. One string potentially longer, and then another string potentially shorter, where you're going to see if the first string ends with the second string, and you'll return true or false as a result. So we look at the first case, A, B, C, and B, C. A, B, C does end with B, C, so you'll return true. With A, B, C, and D, A, B, C does not end with D, so you'll return false. So this is really a simple ends with function where a variety of languages have ends with, like Python and maybe Java too. I actually don't know if C++ has ends with, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just do a custom solution, and it's going to be pretty short anyway. So yeah, if any of you know that if C++ has ends with, let me know, but I'll probably find out before you let me know anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, that is the exercise. So let's get in here and tackle it. Into the training interface, we have our little boilerplate, or beginning of our functionality. You see that it's going to return a Boolean, and as stated, takes in a string, takes in two strings. This is going to be, str is going to be the potentially longer string that may contain the other string called ending. So, because I've already done this exercise, I know that they're going to throw you some curveballs in the case that they're going to give you some arguments where the ending portion is greater than the first argument, where ending, the length of it is going to be greater than the other string. So in that case, you're going to return false, because if one string is bigger than the other, that original string cannot, the bigger string cannot have an ending. Well, you know what I mean. I can't explain this crap correctly right now, so yeah, I'm failing at my job. But if the yeah, one take, folks, one take. If the ending, if the length of the smaller one is greater than the length of the one that's supposed to be bigger, that's the way to explain it, then you just return false, because it's a no-go. Because like in the case of this whole thing, ending is supposed to be, you're supposed to see if str ends with ending. If ending is greater, the size of ending is greater than str cannot end with a string that is larger than it. Plain and simple. So you're going to return false in that scenario. Now that we got that rigmarole out the way, I'm going to use the C++ substring or substr function to, I'm going to capture a portion of str that is the same size as ending, and if the two match, then str ends with ending. If they don't match, then it doesn't. So like, I'll lay it out for you a little bit here. So we got two strings here where A, B, C, D, and D, E as my two strings. This will be str. This will be ending. 1,000 clicks to write this one out. This will be str, this will be ending. So my method is I'm going to get a substring of str that's equal to the length of ending, starting where it's supposed to start. So I'm going to get a substring of str that's the same size as ending, and then I'm going to compare the two. Does DE equal DE? Of course it does, so it's going to pass. So I'm going to get the length of ending, and then I'm going to use that to create a substring that's the same size on the end of str, and then I'm going to compare them. And that'll be the true-false comparison right there. You're getting a substring of equal size from the end of str, and if it matches, once you get that, if it matches ending, then str ends with ending. I know you follow that. I know it, I feel it, I feel it. The brains are sparking out there to the two individuals who are watching. Okay, I'm going to create a string here where I'm going to create that substring that's going to be the end of str to then compare to ending. Using the substring function, of course it's str here. So I'm going to use the 2-argument version of substring, where the first argument is going to be where my substring is going to begin. The second argument is going to be how long it is. See, this is how it goes. It goes begin and how long. That's how substring works in C++, at least this version of it, this overload of it, as it were. So I'm going to begin here, where I'm going to begin by the length of the string minus ending length, where let's think of the string length, or str length, as going all the way to the end of the string. And then when you minus ending length, you go backwards a certain amount. Yeah, I should have just left my stuff up here. A, B, C, D, E. Let's say this is our string. str length is going to get you to the end of it. And let's say ending length is 2. You'll count back 2. It'll be 1, 2, and it'll get you here. So this will be your starting point of your substring. So the minus really is a way to count backwards once you get to the end. You get to the end with str length, and then ending length is going to take you back as many times as you need to go. 1, 2. There we go. And then how long, like I said, it's going to be the length, or maybe I didn't say that, but I am saying it now. It's going to be the length of ending, because you want to capture a substring that is the length of ending at the end of your longer string. End match is going to hold that substring. And what I do there, or after this, is I've got a substring that's equal to the length of the other string that I'm checking on, so I'm just going to compare the two. Because end matches my substring of str. I'm going to compare it to ending, and if they're the same, it's going to return true. If they're not the same, it's going to return false. This is a shorthand you can use with a Boolean expression. Instead of using if and else, I can just return the outcome because my function returns a Boolean. Let's get this on the running. Let's go. Aha, error. Yep, missing semicolon. Let's go. Whoops. Guess I did the attempt before the test, but dude, it passes. So there you go. I think I always say there you go, but this one is string ends with C++, y'all. Codewars.com. Still grinding, still here. You keep grinding as well. And I'll see you on the flip side. But for now, I'm good, you're good, and I am out.